All right, guys, welcome back. Time to get back to work. Tonight we're talking trading psychology in tonight's video. And here's the question. Why can't I follow my trading rules? Got a bunch of emails last week from you guys on this same question. In fact, one of the questions I got yesterday was, Joe, I know my rules. I know I should follow my rules. I can usually make money when I follow my rules. I know I should. Why can't I do it? What's wrong with me? Why can't I stay patient, stay disciplined? Why can't I stay focused and follow those trading rules? In tonight's video, we'll talk about why we struggle with focus and following our rules, and I'll also, of course, give you some solutions, some tips to take action and take control of those emotions, start following those rules in tomorrow's trading session. You ready to go? All right, let's jump right in. So again, the question was, why can't I follow my trading rules? You know, we all have rules. I think most of us know we should have some rules, and most of us know that we should be following those rules, right? And usually those rules make us money. So why can't we follow them, right? What are we up against here right now? Well, let's talk about some reasons why. One of the first kind of cornerstones of why people don't follow their rules is because they really deep down inside don't know what a good trade looks like. You know, remember, the markets only move in two ways. They're either trending or they're range bound. Close your eyes. Close your eyes right now. Do you know what a good trade looks like in a bullish trend? Do you know your top two trades or your best trade in a trending environment? Okay, how about a sideways range bound market? Do you know what your best trade is in a range bound market? You should be able to close your eyes right now, right? I can close my eyes right now, and I know exactly the setup I want to trade around the edge of a range, and I know exactly the setup, my favorite setup, in a nice, strong, bullish or bearish trend. What does it look like? What does the momentum look like? What does the setup look like? What does the signal look like? What are some variations? Because what they say, right? Textbook trades only happen in textbooks, right? So, what are the variations going to look like? And do you have a short and potent set of rules to make it easy to qualify that ideal trade? That's the foundation of this. You have to know what a good trade looks like in a trend and in a range. This is one of the biggest reasons why folks just can't follow the rules, because it's not habit enough yet. We haven't really instilled that habit or that real clear vision on what a good trade looks like. Next up here, another very, very common reason why folks can't stay disciplined to follow their rules is they can't stay focused for more than a couple hours. We talk about, controlling our emotions and staying disciplined. I think most people struggle to follow rules because they just simply can't focus for a couple hours at a time. It is unrealistic for any of us to think that we're going to sit down at our desk and spend 2 hours of focused time getting in the price action if we don't build those focus muscles throughout the rest of the day. You know what I mean? We live in a very distracted environment between cell phone alerts going off, social media, phone calls coming in. We've got televisions on in the background, chat rooms going on. I've got 6 monitors. I mean, I could have a million distractions every second of every day. But sure, I'm gonna go 2 hours cold turkey. Right. Think about how unrealistic that is, right? So I'll tell you the same thing I tell my clients. We have to build our focus muscles the other 20 hours a day. Right? When we're not trading, we have to build those focus muscles. Just like a professional athlete or a professional violinist, they don't just show up and play. They practice, right? And we got to practice those focus muscles. Things like meditation, right? Going for long walks, uninterrupted walks, repetitive, complex music has been shown to help with focus. Get off social media. Get that phone out of your life for a couple, for most of the day, right? Use an office phone. Use a house line. Get all those distractions out of your brain, because it's robbing you of that disciplined focus when you need it the most. When I'm trading, no coffee, no stimulants, no fast music, right? I'm trying to get in that Zen focused mode for those couple hours while I'm trading. Remember, focus is a muscle. You gotta use it or you lose it. And it's unrealistic for us to build those focus muscles only when we're trading. Next up, another big reason why we struggle to follow our rules. We don't take the risks seriously enough. You know, like when I was a new trader, yeah, it's money, right? Yeah, if I lose money, but it's not money. You're losing freedom. You're losing lifestyle. You're losing opportunity. For most of us, you're losing time. When you're young, you have all the energy in the world to work all day. When you get older, you don't have that energy. You're losing time. You're losing opportunity. Every time you force trades, take revenge trades, you make it that much more difficult to get your why. Why are you trading right now? What is the money going to buy you? It's going to buy me this house. It's going to buy me this for my children. It's going to buy me this. That why, and I know it sounds cliche. I know, everyone talks about know your why these days, but that's the real risk of every time you break these rules, right? Or you force trades or you don't follow your rules. I don't think a lot of people take it seriously enough. I always say that social pressure is the most powerful pressure to create change. Do you want to look like a fool in front of your friends? Your friends know you're trying to trade, right? Your family knows you're trading. Is that going to be enough for you to take it seriously? So you're not looking foolish in front of everybody else around you? I'm just telling the truth, right? I think a lot of us don't take the risks, not the money, right? But what the money buys. That's what you're risking every time you don't follow your rules. So take them seriously. And then also, to a lot of us, I don't think have a plan for mental mistakes. What is your plan when you have that urge to break your rules? Remember when we were kids, we had a fire drill. Remember when you were kids, right? And your parents would say, okay, if the smoke alarm goes off, you do this and you go down this hallway and you go here and do that. Why did we do that? We did that because when the bell rings, you're not going to think clearly. And what happens is when you break your rules, when you chase the market, what's happening is you're now no longer thinking rationally. You're now thinking emotionally. And when that triggers, when that different version of you shows up, you have to have some plan in place. When I feel like this, I'm going to do this. I don't think a lot of people have that plan for how they're going to handle, what they're going to do next time they get in that mental position where they're tempted to go chase the market because of FOMO or force a trade or take revenge trades, right? Or, whatever it is. I think that's a really common reason why people don't follow their rules. There's no plan for how to overcome that challenge. Another thing too, why we don't follow our rules is because I always say we need a morning routine. Right? There's no morning routine. Like my morning routine, the first thing I do when I get back to my desk in the morning, bright and early, is I go over my trading journal. I read my journal to make sure I know what mistakes I made yesterday so I can get better, right, the next day in front of me. I review all my rules. I make sure I rehearse it. I know. I know these rules, frontwards and backwards, top to bottom. But I'll tell you, every morning, the first thing I do is I read my journal, right? So I kind of get caught up on where I left off yesterday. And I go right back into reading my rules, going over my rules. This is what a good trade looks like. These are the setup rules. I'm going to qualify that trade. And then, honestly, when you're brand new to this and you haven't built your focus muscles yet, your discipline muscles yet, you might have to, as part of that routine, keep reviewing those rules every 20 minutes, every 40 minutes, every 60 minutes, right? As you get good at this, you can kind of push that back, having to read your rules out loud every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 40 minutes. And at the same time, during that morning routine, tell yourself, this is what a good trade looks like. This is what I'm going to wait for this morning. This is why I'm doing this. This is my why I'm trading right now. And if you have to keep repeating that every 20 minutes, 30 minutes while you're building those mental muscles, those patience, those focus muscles, then so be it. And eventually it'll be 20 minutes, then 30 minutes, then 60 minutes, and then eventually get to the point where you won't have to keep repeating it. It'll just be right at the beginning of your day, and you'll be off to the races from there. Another big reason why people don't follow their rules is they don't have any skin in the game. There's no social skin in the game. There's no accountability partner. We know this. We know that social pressure is the strongest force for creating change among us humans. I can make mistakes and nobody knows about it, and that's fine. But if I make mistakes and I look foolish in front of somebody I respect, or even better, somebody who doesn't think I can do this, that's powerful stuff. Having somebody to share your trades with every day or every week. Do you have someone who can hold you accountable? Here's a good suggestion. One of my clients said this: make a bet. Bet them you can do it. Give yourself some skin in the game. Find a best friend, find a spouse, find a next door neighbor and say, hey, I'll bet you tickets to this game, or I'll bet you $100. I'll bet you I can follow my rules all week or all month or all quarter, right? That way, maybe you'll think twice next time you break your rules. You won't want to let that person down, and you won't want to look like a fool in front of somebody that you respect. So those are the most common reasons, right, why. Now, let's talk about some solutions to implement, right? They call me the professor here at School of Trade. So let's give you guys some homework for taking action next time. The first things first is simplify and prioritize your trading rules. You need a short and potent set of rules that are listed in order of importance. Okay, 4 to 6 rules that qualify your best trade in a range market and your best trade in a trending market. Okay, these should not be dozens of rules. If it takes you an hour to qualify a trade, you're not going to have time to do it when the market moves quickly. These rules have to be short, they're going to be simple, and they have to be prioritized, right? The ones you need first, go first. The ones you need last, they go last. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on in this video. Next, build those focus muscles, right? Build those focus muscles. No gym membership is necessary. Well, you can do it at the gym if you want to, right? But build your muscles. Start meditating. Go for long walks without any music or cell phone. Are you comfortable hearing nothing for a while? Time yourself. How long can you maintain that Zen focus during the day? Guys, take pride in this. Okay, this is like a modern day strength, right? This is the modern day superhero strength, right? This is the strength that most people never have. I'll tell you right now, if you can build those focus muscles where you can stay disciplined and focused for a long period of time, you can succeed in anything, not just day trading. So take it seriously. Time yourself. Challenge yourself. Build those muscles, right? Build those focus muscles. Next, rehearse your plan for missing a trade. Do the fire drill. The next time I feel like this, I'm going to take this action because this risk is too great, and I'm better than that. Right? You are. You're better than that. You can do this. So rehearse that game plan. I always make this mistake. I miss that trade and I can't resist, forcing that trade or chasing that market or taking revenge trade on it. Next time that happens, next time I feel that feeling in my stomach, okay, what's my game plan on this? Okay, next time I feel this, I'm going to do that so I can avoid this, right? The real risk of not following your rules. Next up, create a morning routine system. Go to bed early. Wake up early. Do it the same time every day, right? Can you set up that routine where you go to bed and you wake up at the same time every day? If you do, you can really set your sleep clock and you'll get a lot better sleep that way. When you get back to your desk in the morning, read your rules, read your game plan before you begin each session. Then, remember, take a break every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour to review that game plan. Again, when you're brand new, it could be every 20 minutes. But as you get those discipline, those focus muscles built, you'll be able to go for hours on end and you'll still have that same level of focus. Okay, and then very important, do a weekly review. Every week on Saturday morning, I go back, I look at my morning routine, and I think, okay, what worked this week? What didn't work this week for me? What did I learn? and I keep getting better week by week, week by week. I'm always honing and refining that morning routine system. And of course, find an accountability partner. Take me for example. Let me hold you accountable. Find somebody who has interest in your success. Find somebody who benefits from your trading success. Oh, even better, find someone who doesn't believe you can do it and prove them wrong, right? Take your brother, take your sister, take your dad, take your neighbor, right? That guy you met in a chat room, whatever, right? The guy or gal that always tells you, you can't do this, right? You're not on Wall Street. You don't have any buddies in the banks. You're just a lonely day trader. You can't do this. Find that person and show them they're wrong. Okay? That's the ideal accountability partner. And do it today, right? Do it today and set a time to review your trades with some skin in the game, right? Some social skin in the game if you mess it all up. And last but not least, I think a very good recommendation I would have, some homework, is take my free trading course. Learn my 3-step strategy. I'll tell you, I'll show you what a good trade looks like. And I'll give you a short set of rules to follow so you know exactly what you're looking for each trading day. I even include hundreds of examples of how to trade both trends and range-bound markets so you're ready for anything the market throws at you tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll put a little pop-up for you. I'll put a little pop-up in the upper right-hand corner here for you. Grab that little pop-up, register for the free trading class, learn that 3-step strategy. You're going to love it. And it will give you that roadmap that'll make following your rules and building those discipline muscles a whole lot easier. And after you learn the 3-step strategy, come join me in my trade room so I can help you keep building those focus and discipline muscles and make sure you're executing correctly with confidence and let me be your accountability partner every day that we trade. So again, make sure you grab that link for the free trading course, upper right-hand corner. I'll also put it in the description of this YouTube video. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more trading psychology videos coming your way here soon. And before I go, question for you, what other aspects of your trading do you need help with? Drop me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to make a video on that topic very soon. Guys and gals, thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Joseph. Follow those rules tomorrow, and I'll see you next time.